Morning everyone. In this video we will learn how to make the section. You already have the section plan with you. So this is section A and section B. So probably we will do here section A. Okay. So to start with section A, when you see the direction on, like where A is written, you have to start the section this way. The first thing is that let us first measure the total value of the section from corner to corner, that is 1 2 3 5 0. Okay, so just make one line 1 2 3 5 0. Okay, and then you can go to the our printing. Okay, so now if you see here, these values are important. Like if you see here, the thickness of the flooring is 100. Okay, so you will go here and offset 100. Okay, and then again you will go to the same file. Then after that, the height of this is 100. Okay, we have done already. Then height of the floor room, that is the floor to the rooftop, is 3150. Okay, so we will take again offset 3150. Okay, and now after 3150 you can see the thickness of the slab, that is 200. Okay, so you can take offset 200. Okay, so this is from the one step for this one. You can just connect it. Okay, now when you come back to the section, you can just delete this dimension. When you come back to the section, when you start the section, we are starting from this point. Okay, so the first thing which we are going to cross through the section is this wall. Okay, so we have to check the thickness of this wall, that is 200. Okay, so we'll come back here, we'll take offset 200. We will do the trim here, and the same for the flooring down. Okay, now we have to continue the same direction. So we have done this wall. Okay, we will continue the same direction. First we have to search there is any walls or any other structure is coming on the way. So we just go straight, and here we have another wall. So we can check the dimension of this wall is how much? 150. Okay, after that we have to see that what is the distance between these two walls. Okay, that is already mentioned here, 7300. Okay, you can even confirm, like just put the dimension from here to here, that is 7300. Okay, so now you can come back and take offset 7300 from this wall, and then the thickness of this wall is 150. Okay, now after this wall we have another thing. Okay, we go back here, and then we have a wall here, and of course this wall is again 200. The distance is 4500. Okay, so we'll take offset 4500, and then again offset 200. But this last line we will just connect it from both the sides. Okay, now this forms a basic model of the section which is covering only the walls. Here we are just doing the walls. This is the, like, first we can go through the section and check how many walls we are cutting and just draw the wall. Okay, now I come back to the section again. I have to check in each wall. I have to go like one by one, and I have to check whether there is any window or there is any door. Okay, or there is any ventilation. For example, here we have a window. Okay, so we have to show this window in the first wall. Okay, so how to fit the window? Again, we need to go back to the PDF. When we go back to the PDF, you can see that this window is directly not on the ground. Of course, there is some distance between the ground level and the floor level and the bottom of the window. That is 900. Okay, so we have to go back to our section and we should take offset 900. Okay, and we need to check the height of the window. It's 1350. Okay, so we take offset 1350. I remember that for some people they have taken 1200, so it doesn't matter any. I mean, like 1200 or 1350, you can follow any one of this, and just take trim and clear this, as you know we are doing for the plan. Now you can go for the layer for the window. Okay, and just make the shape for the window, offset 75. Okay, so we have the window here, so we are just showing this window in the section. Okay, now if we go past here, there is a wall, nothing, no window or no door. There is a door here, but on this side it's not cutting on the line. Okay, the same, this is only the wall. Okay, fine. So the first part was just to show the walls, and the second part was to show if there is a doors or windows, something like this. Even you can refer to the section which I gave you the print. We have the window here. Okay, and then there is a wall here, and then there is a wall here. Okay, so now the next step will be like this wall. Okay, so when we are doing this section, we have to show whatever we are seeing in the section, we have to show here. For example, what does it mean? Like, for example, you'll start from here. Just take one dimension from here to here, from the internal wall corner to the beginning of the window. That is 1000. Okay, so we'll go back here, offset 1000. You can just stretch it, and then check the size of the window. Is 1500. Okay, so you will take offset again 1500. Okay, good. Now we need to make the shape of the window here. So again I will take the same offset 900. I took 900 here, the same I will take here 900, and then again offset 1350. Okay, then I can trim here, trim. Okay, I will just keep it like this because I need to make the shape of the window, but at the moment I will just keep the location of the window as it is, and then I will continue. After this window, from this corner, this is how much? 2300. Okay, so from here I will take 2300. Okay, then after that again there is a window, so we have to check the dimension for the window. Again same 1500. Okay, it's easy here, you can just connect directly this two. Okay, this is another location of the window. We are just not making any design for the window, just now we are making the location of the windows. Okay, so this is done. Now we are entering in another room, so we will go from this wall corner to the beginning of the window, that is 1500. Okay, and then from here we have another window, so the same 1500. So you will take 1500, the same offset 900 from the floor, and 1350. Now take trim. Okay, so now we can remove these dimensions. So now we have the location of the window in the crossing, and then we have the location of the windows which we are seeing on this wall. Here we are just seeing the windows. I mean, like if you are seeing any door, in that case we have to show even the door also. For example, there is a door, we have to show the door here. Okay, so after completing this wall, now we have to come back and put the furniture in the plan. Okay, but before putting the furniture, you can if you want to make any design for the window, you can do it either from the blocks or from your side. If you want to make some own design by yourself, you can go for it. For me, I already collected the blocks here, so I will just take the block from here. Okay, I will move this window, for example, from the middle point to the middle point here. Okay, so I can just, this red line I can delete now. See, the easy, if you want to do the section easy part, then before starting the section, is better that you collect your blocks, what you are going to use, like either looking at the sketch. If you don't have a sketch, then you have to study yourself, and you have to see what kind of a furniture or what kind of a windows we are going to use, and try to collect the blocks so that your work is easy and faster when you start doing it. Okay, for example, when we put this window, the same windows are applying here also, so you can just make one line like this, and or just copy this one directly. Copy from the middle point or from the corner to the corner, the same here to the corner. Okay, there is a red line, you can select it, and delete. The same red line here also, and delete it. Okay, so now we have put the windows. Okay, so we'll go for the furnitures. The same for the furnitures, I collected the furnitures whatever I need. So the same for you. If it is you're collecting the blocks before itself, the work is easy and you can do it a little faster way. Okay, so now how to align this furniture. For example, you can just make one dimensions from this corner to the beginning of the sofa, like perpendicular, but from the internal side, from the inside. Okay, now when you look at this length, this length shows that how much is the distance between the end of the sofa or the beginning of the sofa to the wall, beginning of the wall, that is 905. Okay, so I can go back to my section. I can take here offset 905. Okay, okay, 905, and now I can go back to my blocks and I can take a block. For example, I took this block, I can copy this block and from the corner and keep here. Okay, and this 905 line I can delete it. Okay, in this section you have to remember that this is just a basic section model which I am showing you. If you are doing your own furniture plan, then might be your distances will be different. Okay, for the windows everything will be the same, but for the furniture the distances may be different, so it doesn't make any difference that if you're doing a different furniture plan, different location for the furniture, your distances will be the difference, but the method of doing the section will remain the same. Okay, so now okay, we can just Okay, thank God. Okay, now we have to go back to the dimensions to the end of the sofa. Like for example, you can type EX, enter, extend, select this line, right click and click the dimension. Okay, so now we have the dimensions till the end of the sofa, that is 1985, and I think it's better you make one line here, so this line will be helpful for you. Okay, now 1985. Okay, see, this sofa is coming exactly the same. Okay, so fine, so end of the sofa is done now. Now for example, if you see, the next one is the table, so EX, enter, select this table. Okay, so this is the beginning of the table is 2930. Okay, offset 2930. Okay, then after that we have to go back to the end of the table, so EX, enter, select, right click, 4370. Okay, 4370 from here. Okay, now this is a table. For the table we have to take some standard sizes, like you have to refer from the blocks. So I took this table. Okay, and I put approximately here. Okay, so this is my table. I can remove this line now. Okay, now after the table we have this sofa, but this sofa is exactly the mirror of this one, and the mirror command, so you can type MI, enter, select the sofa, right click, shift right click and midpoint from the table. Okay, then click and enter. Okay, so this one is no need to measure anything, you just get it done directly. Okay, so in this way we are doing this living room sofa, the cutting, which is the crossing from here, and after this sofa we don't have anything. This is the next room, so we can just leave this dimension now and we can come to this one. Here we have a block for the TV, so you can just check this dimension is how much, 450. Okay, anyhow I have a block here, so I can take the block and put in the corner. Okay, I can recheck the value. Okay, this is 400, no issues. You can make it 450 straight by using stretch command. Okay, after that the important thing is this bed. Okay, for example, if you are checking from here how much is the value perpendicular. Okay, the beginning of the bed is 2235. Okay, you will draw one line from here, offset 2235. Okay, this is the beginning of the bed. So okay, I will just collect my bed and keep here. And of course this will be not like this, we will just go above. Okay, and this should be touching the wall. Okay, in that case I see there is some difference between this and this. You can do it in the block by using stretch, or just keep it as it is. Okay, so now we form approximately like 70 to 80% of the section. Like first doing the walls, then we are doing the window, then we are doing the window elevations, and then we are doing the furniture crossings. Now if you look at the section, the remaining is this TV cabinet and this sofa. Okay, so the same thing, we have to go in the section again and we have to measure the value from the corner of this wall to the TV cabinet. This is 2850. Okay, just make one line, offset 2850. Okay, so you can take the TV cabinet, take from the corner and put here. Okay, So okay, the TV cabinet is done. How much is the value for TV cabinet? This is 1600. Just check this value once again. Okay, 1600. Now about the sofa, you will go from the corner of the wall to the sofa. That is, for example, from here maybe 928. Okay, you can take offset 930, round figure, and then you can take the sofa and keep here. Okay, so we have the sofa here. If you want to move the sofa more, aligning with the window, you can just adjust it a little bit. It doesn't make a problem. Okay, and then finally we have some like some landscaping like trees and all this. You can put it approximately. And then we have the light fittings. And then the same again, we have some more light fittings. Okay, put up above the window and then copy it. Okay. If you're providing some different window inside the bed, sorry, different lighting inside the bed, you can do that. Okay, so we use all these blocks, and this is another light which you can show in the living hall. Okay, and then finally the dimensions. When you look at this one, you have to mention some dimensions here. Okay, so we will just mention the dimensions like from here to here. Okay, and then we have the height of the room. Okay, sorry. Okay, and then the final dimension from the end to the end. Okay, so this forms your full section. Okay, the most important thing you have to remember is that collection of the blocks. So try to collect the blocks before yourself, so later it is easy for you to align in the sections. And then you have to follow each step. Try to repeat the video again and again. Maybe the first time it doesn't make it will not be clear, so you have to repeat the video slowly, like one by one step. So try to start from step 1, first creating the walls, and then the window, and then this windows, and then putting this furniture, and then finally this TV cabinet and the sofa, and then the lightings. Okay, so best of luck. Thank you.